It began on a rainy evening, the kind that made London glisten under the soft glow of street lamps. Meher sat by the cafe window, tracing her finger along the rim of her teacup, pretending not to notice the boy across the street. His name was Ion. She didn't know it yet, but something about the way he stood, umbrella slightly tilted, raindrops caught in his dark hair, made the world around her slow down. It was one of those quiet, fleeting moments when life shifts course, and you don't even realize it's happening. She saw him again the next day, in the same cafe on Baker Street, sitting near the window with a notebook open and a pen resting idly between his fingers. Their eyes met briefly, and he smiled, just a small, polite smile, but enough to make her heart stumble. Meher wasn't the sort to believe in chance encounters or cinematic beginnings, but something about him felt familiar, like a song she'd once loved and forgotten. Gathering a touch of courage, she walked over and asked, as casually as she could, if the seat beside him was taken. He looked up, smiled again, and shook his head. That was how it started. They talked about everything: the weather, music, poetry, the small miseries and quiet joys of life in the city. Ion had an ease about him, the kind that made silence feel comfortable. Yet behind his calm eyes was a faint sadness, something he kept carefully hidden. Meher didn't ask. She didn't want to spoil the delicate balance that had begun to form between them. For the first time in a long while, she felt seen, as though someone understood the quiet parts of her she rarely showed anyone. Days slipped into weeks. They wandered along the Thames at dusk, shared pastries in tiny bookshop cafes, and watched old films projected on brick walls near Covent Garden. Every evening, he'd play her a song and ask what she felt. She'd close her eyes and describe it the way she saw the world, in colors, in light, in rhythm. He'd laugh softly and say, "You feel 2D."